Hi, Gamer Roundtable here. Your host, I guess you can call it, operative, and his trusty sidekick, the master of the roundtable too, Mr. Elliott. Say hi again, Elliott. You're probably going to appear in a lot of these videos, so get used to it. So, the system I want to talk about today, I want to talk about, as you can see in the background, is the Sega Genesis. Now, my memory of the Sega Genesis is preferably around 89 or 1990, where I bought one personally. I remember I worked a summer job all summer, and the first thing I bought with the very first check I got, believe it or not, was a Sega Genesis. I had a friend of mine who we were in competition with for our systems, and I was the first one to get it, so I beat him to the punch, and I was very happy about that to have one. I can't remember what was the first game I bought. Trying to show me love here, Elliot. I think the first game I bought might have been Herzoid Z, I believe it was some of the launch titles. I know Rambo was some of them. Alex Kidd and Ghostbusters were some of a few launch titles I kind of remember being out at during the time period. But I think it was. I don't think it was. I think it was Alex Kidd I bought, and I played that nonstop. But I remember one of the most favorite games of mine was Herzoid Z. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, I'm pretty sure in the comments I'll get corrected or not. But I remember playing that game for the first time, and the game had settings from A, B, C, and D from the hard settings. And I remember playing my first match and losing and being so frustrated that I went totally dyslexic on the game, and I started from the hardest setting all the way back down to the easy setting. And I played that game from that day that I bought it, that evening, that night, and I remember finishing it roughly about 5 o'clock in the morning of the following day. That's how obsessed I got of playing that game when I was, when I got out. Because I remember every week that I would get any money, I would buy game after game after game for the system. And I collected quite a bit of them. I don't have the system currently now. I remember selling it and buying, believe it or not, a Super Nintendo. And that's probably going to be my next video is the Super Nintendo, talking about my fondness of that. Because that's what mostly my videos are going to be out, just talking finally of the systems. I'm not a history buff type of guy, and I don't really run back on history because I'm pretty sure if you're looking at this video and you're saying to yourself, this is guy is not necessarily about history. He's only talking about his pure love for the systems, in which I have, and that's the main reason for my channel is just to talk about loves of the system. I watched YouTube numerous times, and I've seen people out here talking about it. So I just wanted to talk about Sega Genesis, one of the best systems in the world. And which, on a sad note, is really for me is that Sega stopped making hardware. And I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, you agree with that statement. It's pretty sad. And I remember reading when Sega stopped, made a statement that they were not going to make any more hardware, and systems like these were not going to be made, because we all know and everybody knows Sega made quality systems. We don't suffer through the 360 red rings of death when it came to these systems. A lot of these systems that people had, if they took good care of them, they still play today. And I'm pretty sure if I still had mine, it would still play today. But I sold mine, and it's not, can't cry over spilled milk, because I thought, I sipped the Nintendo Kool-Aid and believed in it, thought that Nintendo had a superior system. And we'll get on to the Super Nintendo soon on the next video. Hopefully you'll stay tuned. Keep watching. Love our YouTubers out there. Keep gaming. Peace out. Oh, he barked. You got a little bark from him. Thank you.